Now what's next? You know, am I going to be cleaning cars after they get serviced at A1 Auto Tech, my dad's shop? Maybe a parts boy still? What do I got?
Turned out Edelman had a very specific skill, coveted by NFL coaches.
Everybody's looking for superior qualities that they can plug into situations. And Julian's was just a superior short area quickness.
I remember Don calling me dizzy. He's like, you make people look dizzy out there.
Edelman, so dangerous. His ability to pull the ball down, a two-way threat when things break down.
Did a little digging, watched Julian play a little bit.
Edelman a lot of time running everywhere here.
He couldn't throw the ball, but he was hard to tackle, and he was very competitive and very tough.
Now Edelman running for his life.
That led to multiple workouts. Coaches going up to work him out as a running back, work him out as a receiver, work him out as a punt returner.
I just walked away there with, I can't believe this guy's work ethic. His determination to try to play in a National Football League is what stuck with me.
At his pro day, when he was doing these drills, I was filming most of it. Now, at the time, I was using probably a Motorola Razr. And Julian started working his way through all the different drills, the 40, the broad jump, the vertical jump. And then he came to the last drill, and he runs the short shuttle, and the scouts all said, yeah, we think something was wrong with our watches. We can't believe you could have run this that fast. And they asked if he would run it again. And Julian, without hesitation, said, I'll do it. Ran it again, and hit another 3.89.
Edelman's time was faster than anyone's in the 2009 draft, but not fast enough to hear his name called in the first 6 rounds.
You know, when you get down there at the end of the draft, you're looking for guys that have traits, maybe more so than elite talent.
A couple hours go by, and I get a call from a 508 number.
With the 232nd pick, New England has selected Julian Edelman, wide receiver from Kent State.
Coach says, hey, don't know what you're going to play, but you can play football. See him rookie minicamp. I was like, sure, Coach, I'll see you there. All sunshines and rainbows at that point. Until you get to rookie camp.
Look, I can't figure you out, Edelman.
Coming up on A Football Life.
We still, at that point, didn't know if he was going to be the answer to Wes Welker leaving.
And I was hurt.
Over 10 seasons, Julian Edelman developed an extraordinary bond with his Hall of Fame quarterback.
Tom's definitely Julian's big brother for sure.
Are you happy? I'm not happy. I'm happy. I'll be happy. I'm a little happy too. The other one. I'm happy.
A lot of banter, a lot of back and forth, a lot of trash talk.
You're too old!
My relationship grew with him over the years, and I consider him a brother, and we loved working hard together.
But he wasn't always so close with the Patriots' power players.
My first interaction with Bill, I was catching punts. And I was nervous catching punts. I never really caught punts. You know, I may have muffed or double caught a punt, and Bill comes over, and he's whipping his whistle. Hey, Jules, come here. You know, if the ball doesn't turn over, it's going to go short and right on a right-footed punter. If it turns over, it's going to go left and long. Read the punt. You catch the punt with your feet, not your hands. And that's what he said. That was our first interaction. It was love at first sight.
Just do it so we know you know what to do, okay? Look, I can't figure you out, Edelman. I'm not that smart, so just show me that you know what to do.
When you're a rookie, late round, undrafted guy, you're playing numbers game all day long. Bad practice, I'm cut. Good practice, maybe not cut.
When he came to the New England Patriots at the time, we had 2 very accomplished players in the receiver room, and Randy Moss and Wes Welker. Obviously, you had Tom Brady.
You know, initially it was like that little kid on the playground, and he's looking at the big kids play. And Julian was like, man, I want to play with the big kids.
I had the epiphany right when I got drafted. It's going to be me, Wes Welker in the slot, Randy Moss on the outside. That did not happen by any means.
So when you catch it, try to take the path that the ball's taking you to away from the defender. That's what should happen, okay? You know what I'm saying?
The numbers game still favored Edelman by the Patriots' first preseason game.
The 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, number 11. Keep an eye on him. This one is coming down to Edelman. Heads to the right to the 30, 35-yard line, 40, 45-yard line, 50, cuts to the left. He's to the 40. He's going to take it to distance. Julian Edelman, the Patriots' 7th-round rookie draft pick.
We were screaming, jumping up and down.
We were like, are you kidding me?
This is Wes Welker in progress, and he looks just like him on the field. It's amazing.
You ever hear of Wally Pipp?
Wally what?
Wally Pipp. You never heard of him? Well, he played first base before Lou Gehrig.
Oh, okay.
Then Lou Gehrig started like whatever it was, 23,000 straight games.
Right. Yeah. The little man.
That might be the punt return story.
No doubt.
He was really a developmental player that once we got him, I would say developed pretty quickly as a prospect and one that we didn't want to lose, put on the practice squad. He was better than that, so he rostered and actually had a pretty productive rookie year.
The way we looked at it is the way we looked at everything. We got Wes Welker to learn from. You learn Wes, do what Wes does. You do anything that Tom Brady wants you to do, and that's what Jules did.
He breaks it across the 45, across midfield.
Nice shot, buddy. That's the way to go.
Fires end zone, caught, touchdown, Julian Edelman. Tom Brady to Julian Edelman.
Edelman impressed Belichick early, but it took some time to earn the trust of another very important Patriot.
I always loved Tom. You know, he's a Bay Area guy. He grew up like 12 miles away from each other. He was an underdog. I viewed myself as an underdog.
Tom was hard on Julian the first 3 to 4 years of his career.
Julian! Ice!
He had never really played receiver, but he was a football player. And when the ball was in his hands, great things happened. The problem was, it was hard to get the ball in his hands.
No lean, and then bow. Straight up and bow, okay? When you lean, all you're doing is you're giving that safety leverage.
We all knew that Tom was a perfectionist and demanded a lot.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lean on him.
And we warned Julian of that ahead of time. And Tom spent a lot of off seasons in Los Angeles, and Julian would always just follow him around. Not hanging out with him, but just in the chance that Tom would call and say, do you want to throw?
If Tom asked Julian to be on the moon with 2 footballs, Julian would be there as soon as, whenever Tom said.
I just wanted to be in an environment around him and let him know I was available at all times.
Several summers in LA allowed him to inch closer to Brady. But after a promising rookie year, he caught just 32 passes over the next 3 seasons.
Julian Edelman probably was almost cut more often than any player that I've ever coached.
I mean, I felt like I was getting cut until probably like my 4th year.
Nobody was looking to get Wes off the field, so how many slot receivers can you play? And Jules was still developing as a receiver.
I can remember Bill bringing me into his office in 2011 and said, hey, you're on a crossroads of your career. I always knew I was on eggshells.
His wide receiver job was hanging by a thread. That thread was his willingness to play any other position.
When he played defense, that was one of my favorite parts of his career.
Was that Edelman on the
Yeah, it was Edelman.
Yeah. This kid's become a jack of all trades for them.
He might have not gotten into the rotation yet offensively, but he was helping us win in his early years in the kicking game.
He's in midfield at the 40, the 30.
You could help us win on 4th down. Bill was going to find a way to keep you active.
Hey, Edelman! Yes! He's our best runner back there.
When Wes Welker left New England in the spring of 2013, Edelman hoped he'd finally become the starting slot receiver. But the Patriots had other plans.
We still, at that point, didn't know if he was going to be the answer to Wes Welker leaving.
And I was hurt. I get 4 years of my life. I did everything Coach said. And then
Danny Amendola, the former Rams receiver, has agreed to a 5-year deal with the Patriots. It's $31 million, which is really a lot for a slot receiver.
I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed off. I was like, dude, you come taking my keys to the Cadillac, dog? What's going on? I'm over here on a minimum deal. This guy's getting $34 million.
I knew Julian was going to be a little bit hurt about it, but it didn't take long for us to realize we could do some damage together.
Looking back on it, I had nothing. I did nothing in the league. But as a kid, as a young guy, experiencing that for the first time, I was like, Belichick, the Patriots, I hate everyone here. How are you gonna do this to me? I took a visit to the New York Giants, and they offered me a contract.
We were out in Los Angeles together, and it would have been heartbreaking to see him leave because he was just coming into his own.
I remember sitting there on the couch in LA, and he was in tears.
I know how hard it is for receivers to gain the trust of Tom Brady, and he had a connection. If I'm gonna go out and sign a one-year deal, do I want to go sign a one-year deal with a completely new team that knows nothing about me? Ultimately decided, I'd sign a one-year deal with the Patriots. I think it was just league minimum with incentives. So signed that out in 2013 and went into the year.
Coming up on A Football Life.
Julian's chirping Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao from the stands.
I like to, talk here and there.
Hey, keep the gas on it now! I don't even know what I just said.
He never shuts up.
My beard smells.
And he has all these little sayings and one-liners.
Hey, let's go, man. Gotta believe.
You gotta believe. He's gonna say that he made it up, but I definitely made it up.
Hey, let's make a play, DA. Gotta believe.
And when we're in crunch time and stuff, we just say, hey, man, you gotta believe.
Let's go now. Gotta believe.
Sometimes I know Jules is just saying to say, just to get you going.
Hey, they think you're soft.
He thinks telling me that they think I'm soft, like, it kind of gets me going, but at the same time, I'm walking away, I'm like, Jules, they didn't say that, buddy. Like, they know I'm not soft, but I'm like, but wait, did they say that to him? So then it gets me going. So he's trying to trick me. He's playing mind games with me to get me going.
They think you're soft. I'm just saying, dog.
For 4 years, Julian Edelman had been talking about becoming Tom Brady's #1 target.
From the minute he got out there in training camp, it was clear that this was a different player than what we had seen in the past.
With the foundation I had with Tom at the time, I knew what he liked. I knew what he wanted. So I was confident going into that year. A lot of things had to happen for me to become Tom's #1 target that year. Back injury.
Rob Gronkowski is hurt.
And then, Denny tore his groin. After that, that's when I was like, I'm gonna have an opportunity here. I can't let this go.
Julian Edelman is having one heck of a football game.
When we first got him in 2009, he was a football player. By 2013, he was a receiver.
In his first full season as a starter, Edelman led the team with 105 catches.
Boy, have things worked out this season for Edelman.
Now he could run into the defense, separate from a pro defensive back, catch the ball, and then make people miss.
I started getting more and more confidence. I started getting more and more comfortable within the offense, started getting more of a chemistry with Tom.
Go to the money guy, and that's one of the guys that Tom Brady knows, Julian Edelman from past years.
He ended up being self-made in every aspect. And by the time he got his opportunity to really shine, he took advantage of it.
Nice.
That's Julian incredible! You can't stop him!
He was able to do things on the outside along with being able to go inside and do the things that everybody remembers Wes doing. So he was a unique skill set for that position.
All of Edelman's skills were on display in Super Bowl 49.
For 2 weeks, it was the Legion of Boom, the defending Super Bowl champions, the Seattle Seahawks, the team that couldn't be beat. They're gonna repeat. And you take that personal.
Have fun, do your thing, okay? Yep. Love you, bro.
Love you too. My first hit, I always said I had to clear cobwebs. I give Cam Chancellor everything I had. And it felt like I hit a sequoia redwood tree. He's like, good job, young fella. See you all game.
Third down and 14 for New England. Brady fires down the middle. Catch by Edelman!
He was exhausted, tired, like could barely breathe. He was sweating, his face was all red.
Good.
It's just a testament to how tough Julian is and how hard he's willing to go to win.
Jules knows what he had to do to play in that league. He had to be tough, and he had to go in the middle. That was a big play.
An even bigger one would come with the Patriots trailing by 3, with just over 2 minutes remaining.
Gotta believe.
Tom looks left, throws for Edelman. Touchdown, Patriots! They're back in the lead in Super Bowl 49.
One of my favorite moments in my career was to be able to be on that field and celebrate with him. I think he actually spiked the ball and hit the ref, and I had to apologize to the ref afterwards. I was like, sorry, don't throw a flag right now. He was a little bit emotional.
That's you, baby.
Nice job. That was a big-time play, Jules. Championship play.
That was a huge, huge moment, a euphoric moment.
And the New England Patriots are on to a celebration. That's why you brought me back. I know. That's why you brought me back.
You win the last game of the year, you want to see the people that you love, and that's your family.
We did it, Dad. We did it. I love you. I wouldn't be here without you.
You know, this is a family affair. You know?
We were all there all the time.
Yeah, it was all of us. Sis, brother, mom. We all put this thing together. And I have people ask me, what did you do? What did you do? You know, you can lead a donkey to water. It ain't going to make him a horse. You know, he's a horse. That's all there is to it.
The post-Super Bowl confetti had barely stopped falling when New England's horse and its goat made their annual trip to the Kentucky Derby.
He had this idea, we're going to the Kentucky Derby, then we're going to the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight. It went viral.
Julian Edelman was seemingly everywhere. Award shows, fashion shows, commercials.
Yep, it's donut time. Let's go.
The Patriots maestro had played his way into the heart of New England. And in Super Bowl 51, he delivered his signature tune.
Gonna be a hell of a story. Hell yeah. The Patriots down 28-20, 2:34 to go. Here in the fourth. Ball's tipped, and Julian diving for it. I caught it! I caught it! I caught it! Edelman has it. Did he make the catch? He did! You gotta be kidding me! Caught it! Crazy, I swear to God! No way, look at that! What? No! No!
I think that play is really a true signature play for Julian. His competitiveness, his aggressiveness, his physical and mental toughness to fight and compete and ultimately concentrate to secure the ball in an almost impossible situation.
The Patriots completed the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history, and Edelman's catch was immortalized.
It's gonna be one hell of a story.
Oh my God, they counted us out 20 times.
Gotta believe, Coach.
Love it. Oh, hell yeah.
Gotta believe. Love you, man.
Coming up.
That was one of the best games he ever played.
Come on over here, Julian. Congratulations, Tom.
Congratulations.